Hey all, today we'll see how do we get Azure free subscriptions. So I'll guide you step by step. You can follow me. Portal.azure.com. So once you reach here, I'm using my account. So let me verify the code. So once you authenticate that, you'll get three options. You'll basically have two options. One, with the free trial, you'll get 200 free credits, and this 200 free credits will be there only for 14 days. For 14 days, you can use this. Post 14 days, they're going to charge you. So if you are going with this, today we will try this. Please remember to discontinue this before 14 days, or else they will continue with the subscription plans. And the second option is Azure for Students. Now for Azure for Students, you will get $100 credit for a complete year. For this, you have to give the school account, which basically should end .edu.in. So here also there is a catch. Once you are getting exhausted with $100, you cannot basically top up this. You have to wait for an year and then you have to continue from the next year. And it is not very easy to get Azure subscription like before. I think before 2020, there were few other options and the limits were higher. We used to get more than $150 for student account, and for free $200 account also, we used to use it for a month. And the rules were not so strict like now. Policies were little relaxed, but now the enforcement is higher. So you don't get the services for free. The reason is the whole Azure is using, most of the services are using GPUs. So everything costs much more than before. So today we will start with this. Also, we used to have an option before by accessing this through Sandbox, but very recently they have removed that also. We'll start with this. Click on Start. So you'll get this. So now you can see what option you want. So this is 200 credit, where you see available only to new Azure customers. If you have already registered your personal email ID before, they will not going to allocate you. You have to use altogether a new Gmail account, and you will get access to 20 plus popular services, and free monthly amount 65 plus, and access to full category of most of the services. You can use it, but we have to be very mindful when we are consuming the services or resources, because $200 is too less. And pay as you go is one more option we have now. So we'll now go with this option. This should be feasible for the personal use. Okay, here you have to enter all these details. Going for a personal use, my first name, last name is already entered. I'm going to enter my phone number. Look, all these fields are mandatory. Address. Once you enter all this, then click next. Basically, the Microsoft will going to verify your email ID and everything. The reason is you should never know. They will check whether you have used this service before. For the learning purpose, I think this should be fine. Once you get this access, you can very well know the architecture of Azure. So you can follow learn.microsoft.com, and then you can follow along with those exercises modules. You can compare that with Azure. So now it is asking me for the card information. Take a moment here and enter your details. Okay, the best part, you won't be charged unless you move to pay as you go pricing. So this is just for authentication purpose. It will deduct 2 rupees and they will refund you just for authentication purpose. So it is not saving. No, it is not the auto schedule. You don't have to worry. Click on sign up. There are some steps you have to complete, like authentication, multi-factor authentication and all. Seems like I've got access, fingers crossed. So if you are leveraging these resources, Azure CLI PowerShell, then you have to manage multi-factor authentication. For now, we don't need this. We can directly start. So get started with Azure portal. This basically are educational videos. So you can go with this, or else you can directly click on Azure. So this is our home page. So we'll just quickly try whether we have got this access properly or not, right? So first, let's go with deploying one of the resources. Storage, yeah, we'll go with most popular one, storage account. The subscription, we do have only one subscription. And then resource group, we don't have any resource group. We have to create one. I'm just going with RG1, resource group 1. Storage account name, storage, going with simple name, storage 1. Okay, let's go with just this, storage. So region, we can go with this, East US, and you can select any region, because there are some region specific services that will come in future, but as of now we can go with this. Performance standard recommended for most scenarios. Yeah, this is for redundancy. As of now we are not going with any other regions for the backup, so let's select this and then review plus create. Validation in progress. It may take 2 minutes of time. So we have hundreds of resources. Most of the resources you can try with this. For some of the resources, you might need credits. So be aware of that. So we only have $200. So we have to be very mindful when we are validation failed. So subscription are even. Okay. So this is because of the name. So I have changed the name because the name was already taken. So I've changed the name to this. Everything should be in a small letters. And then you see, and then click on create. So the deployment is initialized. Submitting deployment. Basically with the storage account, you can this is a cloud storage account. You can very well upload any files. Deployment is progress. So here you see under the RG1 resource group, the new resource will be deployed. So this is our, I always suggest you go with one resource group, and within that resource group, you add multiple resources. Do not create a new resource group each time. Click on go to resources. Here you see the resource group, the resource is created, and also you can upload any files. Here we have blob containers. Here you have an option to upload the files or folders. This is basically a blob container, right? And if you go to the home and you go to resource group, right, this is our resource group, and you can actually pin to dashboard. I actually follow this regularly. So you can create a new dashboard, like I go with this name, my dashboard, and create an pin. So this pin dashboard, you don't have to search for your resource groups and resources every time. So you can simply go here in the 3 lines here and then click on dashboard, and you see all here, right? resource group is there, and if you click on here, you see right the resources inside this. And it's important to check the billing details, because they have credited you $200. $200 is approximately 15,000 Indian rupees. So always whenever you are using a services or resources, click on these three lines and then go to the cost management plus billing. I would suggest no, you pin this, and here in the overview page you see amounts due 0, means we have just signed up, so it may take 12 to 24 hours to get this updated. And also you see your free credit expires in 30 days. Sorry, I think I would have mentioned you this will expire in 40 days, but that's not the case. You can very well use it for 30 days. And also you have an option to upgrade. You see the billing period over here, and you see to access the dashboard, you go here and you see I have pinned my storage account as well as the resource group. So in the next session, we will see how do this basics of Azure architecture and rest of the things. I will also show you how to use one of the services. We can also slowly move to the AI services. And if you are student, then I would suggest you go with this. So you can try with your school account, and see, not every universities and schools ID may work. It depends on Microsoft, because sometimes before I have tried with some school accounts, or like one of the school account of my cousin, but it didn't work. So make sure you can, if your account is getting activated, it will ask all of your these details. Just make sure you enter proper first name and last name. So this should get matched with your school account and the mascots. So and enter the country, school name, date of birth, school email address. Once you click verify academical status, then it will send you a link to your school account. Based on the link, you have to validate this. So for me, this didn't work. I have tried with one of my cousin's account, as I said. But for you, if you are lucky, if your school is included in the Microsoft list, this might work. So, or else you always have an option to go with this for the employees, for the IT employees, and for everyone who's already holding a credit card. You can go with this option and try utilizing the opportunity given from Microsoft to explore this. Thank you. Next video, we will deep dive into the Azure architecture. Make sure to subscribe my channel. Thank you.